Hi, I'm Tracy, VE3TWM. Thank you for tuning in to Outdoors on the Air. I wanted to make a short video showing you how I transport my FT-891 into the field. Let me just adjust the camera here. Okay, so I'm out here for field day. You get to see some of the various accoutrements that I'm playing with here today. But take a look at this right here. This is what they call a messenger bag. I found this at a local sporting goods shop. It's a chain in Canada. They've got the trademark Black Ghost on. I don't even believe they make this anymore. It's sort of a house brand there. Excuse me. But this is a really cool way to transport the 891. I like this a lot for several reasons. It's got a really interesting form factor, and it is not a backpack, and that's okay because I'm not going to be trekking into the forest with the 891 typically, although I have done it. But it's got a nice convenient handle. It's got a decent amount of capacity. It's got zippered outside pockets, lots of little places to store things. But let's take a look inside and see what we got going on here. So it's got this secure cover at the top. There's actually Velcro on this end that peels off. Taking a look, first thing that I pull out, now this is my LDG. This is an AT100 Pro 2 tuner. Is it ideal for portable operation? Yeah, probably not, but I did get a good deal on it on the used market. I get a lot of my stuff that way. And in here I've also got an external battery pack that I fashioned up along with power pole power connector. Oh, and there is a jumper in there too for connecting the tuner to the rig. And that's really only going to be used in cases where I'm using a non-resonant antenna, like a G5RV, like a Windham, that sort of thing, which I do from time to time. I've also got some coax in here. You may have noticed when I first opened it up, there's plenty of room for wire antennas. I haven't got one in the bag right now because, quite frankly, my wire antennas are up at the top of the hill from the site away from me right here, but plenty of room to put in wire antennas and even more coax. Now, here is something I get asked about a lot. This is the case bag that I put my 891 in. I got this on Amazon. The brand name on it, I think, is Rapdom. So it's there it is right there, Rapdom Tactical Gear. Probably made in China, my guess. Yeah, it doesn't tell me much more than that on here. So, really great thing about this bag is it's zippered, it's secured, and there's the 891 in here. I'm going to tell you more about this in just a moment. But it's got mole strapping on it. That's pretty cool. But what I don't like about it, oh, made in Vietnam. Hey, okay, I'll take that over made in China any day. So, you know what? And if you take a look in here, there's actually an internal pouch, but by the time you get the 891 in there really isn't a lot more room for anything else. The one thing I don't like about it is that it's got no padding, zero padding on the inside of this. So you still have to protect the rig somehow. Let's take a look at something else. You see the zipper comes all the way around. Now, when you put the 891 in, if you don't put something on the 891 when it goes in, you could scratch the 891 with that zipper. And you can see I'm using the mole webbing just for some carabiners that I might need while I'm up here. Okay, so what did I do to prevent the scratching? I had an old pair of jeans that blew a hole in them, so they weren't any good anymore. I just took one of the pant legs, cut off enough so that I could wrap the 891 in it, and in it goes, and out it comes. So I don't have to worry about the zipper scratching the 891. It also provides a layer of protection for the 891. Now, so getting back to the no padding on the case thing, inside the messenger bag there is padding. There's padding on the inside wall here. There's also some padding here on this side. So between the denim and the case and the padding in here, I know the 891 is well protected. By the way, the protection extends to the ends as well. Okay, so that's inside. On the sides of this bag, you're going to see, and I've got a couple of, these are just utility ties. My wife bought me these. I'm actually still looking for a practical application that I can use them for something, so I just bring them along with me. It doesn't take much more. Oh, here's something else I do, by the way. Carabiners can often be helpful in a number of situations. Wherever there's loops on zippers, I like to attach a carabiner or two, just in case I need them in the field. The side has a couple of pockets here on the messenger bag, so I absolutely love to bring all-weather, good quality electrical tape. I use it to water seal coaxial connections. In the event of inclement weather, I like to seal it right up by the antenna where the coax attaches, and then further on down if I've got connections where I've had an extension to the coax. Keep everything nice and dry. I don't want anything messing around with my SWR. Okay, another really important thing to take along with you is a multi-tool. Love these things, Leathermans. I've got a few of them. This is don't leave home without it, as they say. Makes a pretty good EDC, everyday carry. And essentially, that's it for the sides. Now, if I come around the side here, I've got some garbage bags, which I just use. They're kind of handy for garbage or anything else that you might need to cover up. Maybe a wet tarp or a wet tent fly if it's been raining. But here's a baggie that's got power cord and the microphone. So I got them all in the side here. There's additional space for other things. I don't really use that, but it's there should you find something you want to take along. And remember that when I go, typically I will bring another container. This is a good start, but I'm not trying to fit everything all in one bag. So a small first aid kit, for example, might be something else you could pop in here. Okay, and the other side, I've got a notebook, and I've got my iPad for logging. So technology sometimes fails. Batteries sometimes. I've heard it said about GPSs that. A GPS, a handheld GPS, is a really nice case for a pair of dead batteries. So you never know when you're going to need a backup system, so I carry both of them along with me. Okay, that's pretty much it for my 891 bag, how I pack it for when I go out. Hey, listen, if you've got suggestions for me, let me just pull the camera around a little bit here. If you've got suggestions for me, and you say, hey Tracy, you should be bringing along this, or I like to take this, or give me your ideas. What's best practice for you? I know I've done this for a few years, and I'm certainly I've been through quite a few different iterations of what you're looking at here, but would absolutely love to hear what you're doing, and I may even integrate it into future, but it will certainly be of help for everybody else who's watching this video and reading the comments afterwards. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate your support of my channel. That's all for this time. 7-3 from Tracy, VE3TWM. Now it's your turn. Get out of the shack, get outdoors, and get on the air.